Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Red Bones gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant, you talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Domingo Santana.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the changeup is way low that time.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second, catcher, Sam.
Standing
Money.
in, Sam Money. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bryant fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
And third, center fielder number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Gavin Cecchini would be next. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Kenny Banks is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Stephen Piscotty. You can play this guy all over the diamond. That seems to be the theme. He fits right into those versatile players. He's right at the top of the list.
Now at the plate, Leo Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cubs, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase.
Second.
That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Money Mock as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now a pitch on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Coming to the plate now, John Anderson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Coming to the plate now, Nate Primetime. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
At the plate, Schoolboy Wiz. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Two men are on with two men out. Two and oh now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Now in the box, Gavin Cicchini. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit down the line. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No one out with a runner at second. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. One gone. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Donnell Mitchell. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball two now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 pitch on the way. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Skied into straightaway right. Wiz on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, David Hampton. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
David Hampton.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hernandez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Into the box now, Chris Helm. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
8th, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and He didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
The 0-2 delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Mock giving chase. 1 out.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Emmett Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Emmett Hernandez. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Kenny Banks.
At the plate, Kenny Banks. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Bryant has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. In now, Red Bones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone into the right field bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in now, Leo Bryant. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora going back on it. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box now. Money Mock. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, John Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Striding in once again, Nate Primetime. First offering on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Digging in for his second at bat, Schoolboy Wiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready now, David Hampton. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Santana retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Santana.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Standing in now, Sam Money, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Gavin Cecchini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive, but other than that, you're probably taking your base.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
On the ground, softly towards second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 2-0. Stepping up now, Chris Helm. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Chris Helm.
First offering on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Chris Bryant will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Red Bones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. None out. Runners at first and second. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Leo Bryant. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. First and second now. 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Ready on 1-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Helm rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Money Mock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Cicchini onto the grass. And that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets nothing. Stepping in, Donnell Mitchell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Donnell Mitchell.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hampton. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball taken outside to begin the at bat, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Emmett Hernandez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Three and 1. Here it is. Swing and a hot shot toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Now Now at the plate, John Anderson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Well, that tells me we're going to have a bullpen game. You know, I'm looking at maybe tops 115, 120. That's a lot in one game, so we're going to be in the pen pretty soon.
Ball 2. Too high. Ball 3.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, you went right after him with a 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Nate, prime time.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Alonso Moya is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Moya.
In now, Nate Primetime. High pop-up. Hernandez battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3, Schoolboy Wiz.
Digging in once again, Schoolboy Wiz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cubs lead it 3-0. Bernard Volpe will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Bernard Volpe.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Bryant in the hole on to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Sam Money.
Ready for another shot now. Sam Money 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2 and 2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0. Robert Gesellman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Digging in to try it again, David Hampton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. In there for strike 1, 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2. Now here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Ready for another chance? Chris Helm. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Kris Bryant waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
3-1, here it is. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Now batting.
And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Here's Kris Bryant now. And a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Red Bones will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left field and deep. Santana going back on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Albert Almora. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Albert Almora.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A high fastball is in there.
1 and 2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Gavin Cicchini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see, because he looks like he's done to me.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Donnell Mitchell is on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So coming to the plate, Donnell Mitchell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Cecchini is on his way home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Alonso Caballero comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Alonso Caballero.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch to short. Prime time has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Leo Bryant. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Almora going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Money Mock.
Striding in once again, Money Mock. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. Into the box now, John Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's the 2-0. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Into the box, Nate Primetime, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. Mitchell takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Schoolboy Wiz.
Digging in once again, Schoolboy Wiz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Almora, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 Chicago. Standing in, Emmett Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hernandez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Jose De Leon gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Michael Valero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Valero.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now batting, Domingo Santana. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Lee Rowell is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Lee Rowell.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Hampton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
David Hampton.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
The batter.
In now, Chris Helm.
Chris Helm.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Almora. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, catcher, Jose De Leon. Your
Steve
attention, please.
Medina will
Entering
grab a
for the
bat and
Cubs,
hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Steve Medina.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1.
Man, that's a big break right there. All of a sudden now you find yourself 3-1 as opposed to 2-2 or a 2-2 count. You don't know if he's going to throw a breaking ball. Now 3-1. You sit on your pitch, get what you want, and let it fly.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Leo Bryant. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Money Mock. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Settling in now, John Anderson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2 out, bases loaded. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Santana has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets 1. Chris Stratton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
34, Chris Stratton.
Now at the plate, Sam Money. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. One and 2, here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Bryant throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gavin Cecchini.
Striding into the box, Gavin Cecchini. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Sliced hard on the ground. Bryant is there. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Cubs move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Red Bones gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kenny Banks was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.